I had gotten an invite to go do Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura. They have a big 5K. Two Bears, 5K. Speaking of bear, real bear theme. It's their big, yeah.
So this is the second Netflix Fest, I believe.
Second one. They did another one 2 years ago.
So, and then they added this event, which was pretty cool.
It was a nice touch.
Yeah.
I am not a runner, but I'm in decent shape. We do a little, we hike, we walk, I run here and there.
You do weights.
I do some weights, that kind of stuff. Enough. Not enough. Needs to be more. I'm in decent shape. This ended up, and our son is an incredible runner. We're going to talk about that in a bit. But like the shortest version of this story that I can tell is Joel was like kind of like trying to like pace me, and he's like, "This is like your times that you should aim for." He's giving me some tips. Main thing is whatever you do, don't go out too fast. So we do a day.
You do one fast mile and then have to do two more.
Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah.
You will crawl.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it was great. I went in. I was like, my only goal is to beat Bert. I have to beat Bert. And then Jelly Roll showed up. I was like, and Jelly Roll. I need to beat Bert and Jelly Roll because they're the main attraction, and I just need to stay in front of them. So we do a full day at Universal Studios. Yeah. I do a theme park day on Monday with a 5K on deck for Tuesday. And then Joel's like, you both were like, you need to run a little bit before that 5K, just so you go feel you remember what it feels like to run before you go and do this.
That was Joel's tip.
Yeah. So I go I do a full day at Universal, and then I go run for 20 minutes on the treadmill.
And he told you to stretch.
And then I did stretch a bunch.
Yeah.
Next day, get up, feeling good enough. It's at the Rose Bowl. Excited to go do that. Love the Rose Bowl. College football fan, UW fan, fantastic. Going up, feel pretty good. Zoltan's running it. I got a friend. Greg Warren's there. It's great. So we go out, run, get a good time, beat Zoltan because I'm competitive. Like outkicked him at the end, but Greg outkicked me. Just a couple of middle-aged dudes still being competitive, hoping not to pull a hamstring. Get to the end. And then the after party is on the Rose Bowl field, which is amazing. So fun. We get out, and but it's Bert. So there's a VIP area. We're all like having some beers. It's a good time. We're hanging out. At one point, Zoltan's like, I need to go to the bathroom. So I start talking to a couple other people, talking to another guy. He's like, I need to go to the bathroom. So I just move to that group. I grab another beer. We're ending up on the field for about 4 hours. I should have caught a clue that everyone I was with had to go to the bathroom, but I never had to go. That I was starting to get pretty dehydrated. Because I had just run a 5K, and I'd done a full day at a theme park the day before, and I'd run the night before, and I was drinking water, but not enough water. And then I got on the Rose Bowl field in the sun after I'd ran and had 3 beers and started throwing the football around. And the hang was fun, by the way, but I get into the car to go back, and I was like,
Uber?
No.
Oh, yeah, you had a friend.
I'm starting to get a little queasy, and I got a little tummy ache and a big headache, and my whole body is sore. Everything hurts. I messaged Bert afterwards. I was like, everything hurts. By the way, this was the least healthy 5K in the history of 5Ks. I've never seen more vaping at a 5K than the Two Bears 5K. Tony Hinchcliffe showed up smoking a cigarette on stage. He was on stage. We'd all run 5Ks smoking a cigarette. People are drinking, having a good time. It was sponsored by a tequila company.
Of course.
A 5K. It was a fun 5K. But I got real dehydrated. I got birded again. I've been birded before.
The most fun 5K.
The most fun 5K. Mm-hmm. Drink more water than you could ever imagine you need to drink. The 24 hours, the 48 hours leading up to it. I got back to the hotel. My muscles were dead. So I was like, I have to get in like the pool real quick or something, And I go to the room. And I turned the lights off. It's one of those kind of, you're like, I need it to be cold and dark.
Yeah, we lost you like the whole afternoon.
I wasn't heard from. I was that level.
You went MIA for like 5 hours.
I was that level
Yeah.
of like sick feeling where I couldn't look at my phone. You're like, it hurts to look at my phone. If I look at my phone, because the problem with dehydrated is everything feels bad. Your stomach hurts, you feel queasy, you can't eat, you can't drink enough water, you need to shower, but God knows you can't stand up for that long or be exposed to heat. You'll faint.
Pounding headache.
And the headache is brutal. So I just start pounding headache. I Uber Eats a green smoothie. I essentially am locked into my room. I fall asleep watching with the TV on like I'm a 70-year-old man. And I'm like, I have a pretty big show the next day. That being said, it was very fun. My favorite moment of it was so there was like a VIP area, and we and all these people were like kind of like looking for like the celebrities, and I was in the VIP area, but I was not one that anybody was excited to see. I said to Tom Papa, I was like, this is what it feels like to be one of the less popular animals at the zoo. And then Tom Papa had a great line when Bert and Jelly Roll went on stage, and he goes, "The lions are feeding." It was great. Thank you, Tom and Bert, for having me, and the team for inviting me. It was a great time, but woo, was I so dehydrated.
Mm-hmm.